Hello, my name is Grace Jordanov. With the amount of waste being dumped into large bodies of water increasing every single year, water pollution being caused by microplastics in drinking water is reaching an all-time high. Drinking water stored and sold in plastic containers over time gets polluted by the bottles and caps themselves. This is creating a major health threat by introducing illnesses such as gastrointestinal issues, endocrine disruption, and neurotoxicity to become much more prevalent, causing new large health risks and disproportionately impacting communities which may rely on a polluted water source for drinking water. Microplastics are very difficult to detect by not being directly visible to the human eye, and even under a magnified lens like a microscope, are still difficult to detect. AquaDetect aims to solve this problem by detecting the amount of microplastics inside of drinking water from a zoomed-in image of a sample of drinking water directly taken from any bottle of drinking water. To be able to use the app, we take a sample such as a few drops of drinking water from its regular container and place it onto a clear glass or slide. We then slide a black piece of paper underneath it, turn on a bright light above it, and turn off all other lights present around it. Next, we use a zoom-in lens attachment onto the phone or a microscope to take a zoomed-in picture of the water. In the app, press Select Image to find the zoomed-in picture of the droplets of water you have taken from the device library and select it. The image will then be uploaded onto the app. Next, press Classify, and the image should then be segmented for the composition of microplastics, which it will display below the image. There is no such agreed upon threshold by national and international health and environmental organizations for what composition of microplastics in drinking water is unsafe to consume. Because of this, it is up to the user to determine whether or not they should decide to consume the water based on factors like age, health, and personal preference. To make AquaDetect, I trained a unit model made in Python for segmenting each of the images to find pixels that correlate to microplastics in the water. I then have packaged this model into CoreML form to be used in the iOS app. I used the language of Swift for creating the front-end layout, which includes the design, and back-end functionality, which includes the processing of the multi-array output from predictions made using the CoreML model. I have used Python to create, train, and package the unit model.